Good day, Lord and Ladies. Welcome back to Rimworld Biotech Crimson Knight. Last episode, some bits and pieces happened. We had to do a bit of a resettle again. It's the world traveling. I think it's maybe either one of the mods or something that caused it to have issues, which is not great, to be honest. We've got to somehow figure out how to fix that. But we did get the research spends made, which was actually fairly good for us. Allows for more advanced making of things. And just general productivity going on. Yeah, someone picked that up. We have wood lying around that we're not using, unfortunately. So you're working on those bronze two-handed maces, which should have a nice weight behind them. I'm also thinking of doing a Dwarf Fortress series once the latest beta comes out. The latest beta is really good, but unfortunately it's still in the beta phase, which means that we do need to basically let it get out into the main branch. It fixes the issue that happens with ranged combat for your dwarves in Dwarf Fortress, which, to be honest, was a major issue for me because you really don't want to be fighting stuff in melee in the Dwarf Fortress unless you have to, in my experience. Right, okay. Let's do another bill. Doing you until you have X. Let's say 15. And say down to 7. Reinstall that dirt. This keeps our cooks active. It also means we eat through our supplies of food. But we do have enough stuff stored away, it's not a problem. Like, we've got Pemmican. Ooh, double level up. Ooh, Lady leveled up. That's really nice. Get her all the way up to the highest level of Fortitude means that she's actually pretty tanky. The elixirs are coming on, which are always nice to see. I will get some more scrolls produced, which will be very nice. Yeah, primitive elixirs are done, which means you go into cultivation, which you should blitz right through. Yeah. You should go straight to cultivation at no one's pace. Yeah, Gwen is making a scroll. Keeps us something to do. He's working on his bronze two-handed maces, which I think are a bit fitting for vampires. Besides swords, of course, but we only got basic swords. Okay. Still takes a little bit of time to get the research done. So, in the research tree, I did mention that we have an opportunity to get more quests. So, if we go down here, where is it? It should be... Where is the... No, rugs. It'll be somewhere around here. It will be the basic communication. Message post. Did see it around here. Oh, where is it? She's making... no. saunas, septic tanks, irrigation. It was around here somewhere. There we go, carrier bird. If we put carrier bird into place, that should allow us to communicate with other factions. Rightio. You can rate some basic cultivations, which is great. Because we haven't had any kind of visitors for a while, and it's getting a bit dull, to be honest. I was hoping for an attack or something. I mean, we're not playing on a low difficulty, we're playing on harder than average. So it should actually be fairly problematic. Well, we should be playing. Yeah, strive to survive. And then this is on the medieval setting, so it's not an easy one. Has our wealth dropped again? No, over 100,000, so we should be having some issues. I'll get someone to make some more primitive ammo as well. Royal Tribute Collector. So he's turned up. Royal Tribute Collector from the Pink Sovereignty is approaching. Accept prisoners or gold as an offer of your tribute. The one who gives you over the tribute receives the honour of fulfilling the tradition of supporting the upper houses. You can expect a tribute collector to arrive roughly twice a year. Let's check the quest. I have a bit of money stored away. Bandit camp down, refugees, prisoner will join. Bandit camp could be interesting, yeah. Panos writes down specifically the quest. He informs Gwen how to get started. Expires in 7 days. I sent a message. Apparently, blah blah blah, tribespeople, blah blah blah, Forbes tribe people. Okay, so it expires in 7 days. I don't really care about that. I'll take the goodwill and the camp loot. Oh, man, they're ages away. Yeesh. Not giving you any of my prisoners, mate. I mean, to be honest, I'm tempted to basically take you as a prisoner. So... it's a bit hard for me to decide what I want to do. Come on, you geriatric vampire, get crafting. I mean, I don't have any gold I know of that I can give you, and it's, as a vampire, I feel extensively predisposed to tell you to push off, to be honest. Like, we can trade with them. I don't think we have anything to give them, though. You know, we can give you some like, lapis lazuli and stuff like that, but it's not worth very much to you. Price you receive for selling it, hardly anything. Okay. We can give you some more serfs. How about no? Actually, in fact, I'm so annoyed with the fact that your mission that I spent a good chunk of my silver on was rubbish that I'm telling you to push off now. There we go. Right, we'll get that done and we'll get the carrion bird thing going. Maybe we can bait some people into attacking us. That would be good fun. Our vampire leveled up, which actually is good. When her might stuff should come online really soon, actually. We have some things done. To get Marcel's skill up, just make him an absolute terror on the battlefield. Gorilla's gone on a food binge. But he's currently playing card games right now. Yeah. Crazy blinking cultist. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Ye prime surgeon in the House of Ambrose has reported a spotting a Fenry nearby. While they don't plan on hunting the beast themselves, they challenge you to hunt it. Should you be successful, they will give you the following award to you. It will stay there for a foreseeable future, but move on in time. You can use this monument moment to hunt it for its precious pelt, or try to tame it if you desire. A gigantic, deadly wolf of unknown origin, the Fenry is aggressive by nature and extremely dangerous when enraged. Its fur and hide is incredibly resistant to damage. Okay, so yeah, sure, sounds like a good idea. I mean, we have a vampire with us. Masterwork Praetorian Obelisk. Okay. How long does it last? Expires in 25 days. Okay, so we can actually... I'd be happy to do that. Take our vampires out and deal with those guys. Could be interesting. I mean, if they want to eat, just be gluttonous, then fine. I mean, to be honest, I can just basically goo miasma on you. And then go to bed. And you'll be fine once in a moment. You'll break out of your stupor and go to bed. Yep, another conquest going on. There we go. Cultivation is done. Making some more scrolls, some bits and pieces. Fantastic. Some nice scrolls coming out, things for people to read, all that good jazz. Right. Kid is working away. All the good stuff. At least we have something to aim for. Once the night comes around, I'll set out and we'll go out and deal with these vampires, with this Fenris. It might just have resolved on us just like sleep locking it and killing it in its sleep, for it may be resistant to that. You never know. Yeah, the fact that we're having simple meals starting to rot away is problematic. Because, surprise, surprise, once again, we actually don't have a lot of things that we can hunt on the map. Besides the flump. I don't think the flump count, to be honest. Yeah, well, we have stuff like cured meat and bits and pieces. Not the end of the world, and we're not super low on bone for making bone broth. Annual Expo. Invited. Let's see. Jump to the location. It's the science fair, so it's going to be intellectual, which means we had to send our scientists. Nope. I mean, I was unlikely going to go anyway, to be honest, but you never know. I mean, if push comes to shove, the people that we still have in the colony, like Wade, I may just have to imprison him and convert him back to our religion. It's the same thing with Gorilla. Just I don't think they're going to break from their religion on their own, unfortunately. Okay. I mean, I would love to get attacked by someone. It'd be just for... I know it sounds weird, but it'd be a nice change of pace. Right, someone can harvest that, and we will get the build for making pear fruit in bulk. Yeah, that's fine. That's still going. Get that done. And someone can get that harvested as well. Give people something to do at least. Okay. Thing is, we have researchers, but he's predominantly like one of our cooks. I really don't want... Because these guys aren't supposed to fit in with the theme, they're not supposed to be basically getting above their station. Yeah. Critical alert, major break risk. What is his problem? Yeah, this heresy is starting to become a wee bit of a pain. Because I was going to make him into a vampire. Because construction of 20, cooking... Or at least make him a ghoul. And that would be really useful to do. Cloth-wise, we've got some materials. I mean, can we make anything that's decent hat-wise? I fancy giving people some decent actual hats. Something that's time appropriate. If you make a cap. Make a forester's cap. Let's make a cap, maybe. Something that isn't going to take like a ton of resources. Could make a cowl. Make a flop hat. Yeah, let's make a couple of flop hats. Gives them something to do. What are you doing? Alloying bronze. Well, we are using it. Even if it's really slowly. Okay. So the plan will be once night comes around, we'll send off a group to hunt them. Well, I might have to wait for next episode actually, because I'd be worried about them. Actually, if we take the road, it's right by the road. It's a day by road. If they're all mounted on animals, we shouldn't be too slow. Okay, so it's starting. The sun is starting to go down. Once our vampires are up and about, we'll basically send them out. So it's basically getting to night time. Okay, so people are up and about. Okay. To this destination, who are we going to take? We're going to take Gwen. We'll take Anton, and we will take Lady's our chief researcher. So we'll take the 3 vampires. And we'll take a couple of servants because, well, we need people to basically eat stuff. Well, we need people to basically to be fed upon, I should say. Take you guys. None of the Muffalo are currently pregnant, which is fine. So we take the 4 Muffalo. Actually, better drop off 1 person then. Then we basically travel a bit quicker. Traveling supplies. I still haven't gotten around to making the blankets because I'm an idiot. We'll take 11 days worth of food. We've got medicine on us, but we'll take some anyway. And that should be all we need. And the people that are going can all gear up. Okay. Who needs a doctor? Oh, it's you. Is that for your... Wait, do you have it as well? Actually, wait, he's got the stupid... He can't go because he's got the meningitis thing, doesn't he? And I need you to stay at the camp to basically do research. There's going to be 2 vampires heading off to basically fight a Fenris. I really hope our vampire abilities can work. Well, Gwen is strong enough that she should be able to take the fight. And we're doing research on all the other things as well. Right, so they've formed up and have left. Man, I just like it if we actually had some decent animals to hunt coming into the map, because we've got nothing besides flumps. Okay. You wearing a shaggy hat, cloth flop hat. Man, that's a terrible cloth flop hat. Okay, no, I'm not a fan of flop hats. If we're going to do something, we've got to do it to actually looks fairly like you don't look like an idiot. Let's see. Yeah, make some arming caps. Okay. I'm not really interested in hunting the flumps, but we don't have much choice food-wise. Same for the panda. Same for the hare. Same for the squirrel. Boom wraps aren't worth it because nothing that booms basically is worth it. So basically all these guys, terrible. So you're researching all of that. Making lots of lovely progress. We don't have any... We don't have any bedrolls. I've been meaning to make them. I don't think I have any leather left now, unfortunately. I have some... So if we go furniture, how much just to make some simple bedrolls? We've got some. I mean, to be honest, we got cloth. I should have really done this a long time ago then. That is my mistake. So what are we actually using this one for? Nout. Okay, so this can be... Okay, we can go... Yeah. Bedrolls. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get some basic bedrolls down. What I will probably do is I'll probably make a couple of double ones. Because they're just simple. Like, make a couple of double ones. And make a couple of singles. Okay. And then we can shove them away in a cabinet and basically have them for when we travel. Yeah, so that can be uninstalled. That can be uninstalled. Uninstalled. So yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a while. It's my own fault, really. With them all uninstalled, they'll be basically put away, and then we can use them for transport purposes. So, the carrion birds are being researched. And get some maces being created. Caravan is en route 5 days and we'll get there. Well, half a day and we'll get there. We should get there before the sun comes up. Okay. Nettle production is coming along fine. This is one of the things with playing medieval, like even medieval fantasy settings, is that you run slower than you do in the base game. Okay. So that's done. And we're back onto our normal stuff. Okay. So miscellaneous, it should be under carrion bird. What's it? Okay. So that will get us stuff to turn up. Okay, scribing table. So it needs basic components again. Okay. You're sleeping, you ain't doing your job. Get up there and hurl stuff, you lazy bum. And those, please. There we go. The fact that the child is doing it is scary. Well, it does help his crafting, which is important because he is going to be our primary crafter going forwards. Some basic arming caps for people. A whole lot of resources stored away. Yeah, conquest. Magic Academy. Oh wait, Magic Academy lost somewhere. That's not good. Where? Okay, that's all the way on the other side of the planet, so that's not a problem. So I got nervous because we have a Magic Academy place near us, which we should actually go and trade with at some point, because they do actually have probably what we need for a cleric, which would be really good to get. Okay. His melee's coming up, which is nice. At some point he'll be actually half decent. Right, Slud's compaction is complete. And now it's on the prison containment. It's daytime. Force rest. Yeah, getting there before that would be problematic. So they'll come there, do the mission, and then head on home. Okay. Okay, so we can do tablets alongside. Okay, so that's going to be, man, that's big. I didn't realize it was going to be that big. Okay. We may have to relocate this into here, along with that. And put the main sort of tables and desks and things. That's going to be problematic. Okay. We're getting raid now. Oh, that's not good. How many people? None of them are outstanding, but our two... We have some vampires, but none of them are great. What the... What stats does he have? Psychopath, that's why. We got smoke bombs. Okay, this is going to be a nasty fight. Just when all of our vampires aren't around for it. Okay. Gear up here. Are they coming in immediately? They're not coming in immediately. Okay. How many are there? 1, 2, 4, 5. None of them are incredible in melee. Most of them, like, none of them are incredible in melee. Most of them seem to be melee based. None of them seems to be carrying a load of weapons. But none of them seem to be carrying a load of ranged weapons. None of them are vampires. Or, Lords forbid, werewolves. Because if a werewolf turned up right now, we would be in a real issue. Okay, so everyone needs to get inside. Okay. Block the doors. Of the people we have left with ranged weapons, we have some. We have our core group of range users, but their health is compromised, which is not great. If we had our normal vampires here, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh boy. Okay. Right, you're gonna have to force wear. You're gonna have to get that armor on, mate, because you ain't up to snuff with anything else. And I don't have anything I can give you as a form of head protection. And I don't think I can get anything made in time to make it a form of head protection. You should make a demigryph helmet, but I don't think Wade would get it done in time. How much are you looking at to get working? No, he's not going to get it done in time. Okay. Make a leather helmet, maybe. It's probably your best bet. Yeah, make a leather helmet. Oh, sorry, I didn't cancel the demigryph helmet. Right. I mean, Lady's going to have to hold it, the breach, which is the thing that's scary. I don't think I have anything really else that we can equip them with. Iron Great Club. Dark Flail, maybe. Actually, normal quality bronze axe might be good for her. She has got a shield. So let's just... shield and that would be good. His gear is stainless steel arming sword. 6.13 versus... higher arm penetration. Is there anyone that's half decent melee? Actually, reminds you, where are you right now? You're in there in the chapel. Fine. We'll hit you another conversion attempt. I mean, you've got a pike. Forswear that. We may have to throw you into melee. I mean, you can fight. I really don't want you to, but you can fight. You can't. Child's not going to. Your range supports. Okay. So he got converted back to the true faith. Okay. So time, folks. How's that going? Right, you guys are going to have to muster up. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Get the armor on. You're not going to get it on in time, are you? Nope. Okay. So you need to get down into the doorway in case they breach. So who do we have left who can basically defend? Okay, you can, but for the time being, you're going to grab a spear. Oh, you're going to grab a tool and get down here. Where are they going? They're going to go for the animal pens, aren't they? Yeah. Or steal stuff. No, put it on. Okay. Just take the helmet off. What happened to the helmet? Did the helmet break? Okay. So some of them are hurt and fleeing. They shouldn't be able to get through our walls easily. The fact they're setting fire to stuff, though, really sucks, because, you know... Yeah, I know there's a vampire in sunlight. Right, we put an arrow for his head, though. He dropped his banner as well. Now let's open the gates and see if we can tempt someone to come out. Currently, they're burning down my wooden palisade, which is problematic. And they're burning it down fairly effectively. My crops! Who's gonna break? You are? Why? Serious pain. Let's see if we can tempt someone out. No, don't run and gun, just run. Yeah. The fact that they're burning through my supplies in the middle of the, like, once the sun starts to go down, you guys are going to be, like, wrecked, but... Okay, force sleep him. Feed on him, please. Yeah, we can basically grab you and drain your bodily fluids. Actually, that's a good idea. Force him to sleep. The rest are fleeing. So let's undraft you two. Undraft you two. Capture him. I know he's not great, but he is a psychopath. And actually, he's not a psychopath. He's got obscene skills, so I don't know what's going on with these guys. Heal up and undraft you. Capture him. These guys are fleeing, which is not great. Yeah, I know there's a fire. Take their heads. Do we want to do some autopsies? Yeah, go ahead. I would really like if you guys actually went out there and stopped the fire, please. I mean, the rain saved us more than anybody else. Actually, wait. How did you get hurt? Stabbed, so he's going to die before we can get up there, so it's not really worth my issue. We will take your head. You're going to die in mere moments. Blood loss, yeah. Baseline human anyway, so it's not the biggest loss in the world. He's got no head to take. We can allow this stuff to be collected. So, is he actually gonna? Yeah, he's now gonna die. Like, fatal blood loss. Okay. Get on to this location. Take his head. So he didn't manage to do too badly. Got a couple of fights in. We captured Riley, who, to be honest, given a bit of training, would actually turn into an absolutely terrifying... What is doing this? Is it just a mixture of capable amateur, level 6, skill level? God knows. Well, at least we have someone we can do stuff to. Get Wade's medical training up. Lots of extra body parts. Because we're monsters at this point. Just throwing bodies into graves. Okay, so we got to the location. Right, let's see if this works. It may not. It may go horribly sideways. Who can tell? Let's see if sleep works on him. Okay, so we did actually manage to kill him. And cast that, and he is dead. So we managed to slay the Fenris by putting it to sleep. Well, it was never going to be easy to tame it, not going to lie. Okay. We would take the body. Nothing else here that interests us. Take this little chunks, or this little slag, so we can make it. Let's send. Payment arrive. We defeated the Fenris. Not the hardest thing to do in the world. So we got some nice art, I suppose, for the occasion. Sure. Where do you want to put it? Put it down here. We got an obelisk. I don't think... Well, we can put it inside. Actually, that would be an impressive thing to have inside our mausoleum. Actually, having it in the main crypt area would be cool. Okay, and the caravan is coming back. So, like I said, what I'll do, folks, is I don't want to have the caravan out on the world map, because in case it bugs. So I'll get the caravan back home out of recording time, because it's just going to be not a lot of stuff going on. And I shall see you all again next time. So, goodbye, folks. But first of all, let's get her... transfer her stuff back over, and you can take off the armor because it's far too good for you to be having on right now. But that's for next time. Goodbye, everybody.